Welcome back to Local Food Heroes. Top chef Galton Blackiston has been touring his beloved East Anglia, meeting the cream of the region's local food champions.
Punting on the River Cam. Yes, this is Cambridge. Cambridge is a delight to visit. Beautiful college buildings, lovely medieval streets, and a host of great restaurants, pubs and cafes. And one of those restaurants is the reason I'm here. Sharon Mayland owns a RainbowCafe. I met her at the local farmers market. Now then, Sharon, tell me about your mission for vegetarianism.
Well, I look upon it as a crusade. I wouldn't really expect everyone in the world to be a vegetarian. Sure. It would be nice if people ate most of their meals vegetarian. Yeah. I'm a bit disliking the word, you know, vegetarian as a label. Yeah. I think a holistic way of living would be a much nicer way of looking at it. And I mean, when you look at the gorgeous things that are available, it's you know, you just see how easy
makes sense.
It could be, yes.
And so you'd come down to a market like this?
This is a Sunday market, so I try and get the specials here for, you know, the earlier part of the week. From
my perspective as a chef myself, to cook vegetarian food really well, you have to pack it with flavour.
There's so much you can do. Yeah. I'm a bit more into tagines, West Indian
All right, so you're into influences from all around
so, yeah, very much so. But in our descriptions on our main menu, we say with season, so we change around the vegetables, you know, as much as we possibly can.
Aha, here we are, RainbowCafe.
Yep, straight on down.
But you're a restaurant and not a cafe.
Well, we say cafe because we make all our cakes here. So we've got a cake and coffee tea trade in the afternoon. Sure. And we found if we say restaurant, then people won't venture in the afternoon.
So, Sharon, you've been to the farmer's market this morning and you're going to cook me some lunch. So all these ingredients, most importantly, are sourced very locally. Every single one.
This is a fantastic time of the year. Yeah. It's just magical for all of these foods. And I'm just going to snip a few little chives on there, wrap it all up. It's just a stack in a filo pastry parcel. I'm going to pop that in the oven till it's golden brown. And then that'll be
Now, tell me something. What makes you a local food hero?
Well, I feel extremely proud of myself. I mean, we survived immense difficulties in the beginning. Yeah. Vegetarian, ooh, you know. Yeah. We persevered. If your food makes you feel good, then you're going to feel good, aren't you?
Sure. Yeah, you're not going to like this, perhaps, but don't vegetarians have this sort of sandals and beards image?
Well, I think that's a bit out of date now, don't you, really? And I mean, if you would see the diverse people that come through my doors, you wouldn't even believe it.
Now, I reckon the phyllo parcel should be just about ready.
I think it should be golden and delicious. I'll just have a look. Oh, oof. Yes. Absolutely perfect. Don't fall over. That's it.
Can't wait.
Well, I'm waiting excitedly to hear...
Ooh, look at that. Full of flavour. Really well done.
Good, thank you so much.
See, I think one of the secrets to vegetarian food, really, for me, is to keep it really quite simple, but at the same time make sure we've got enough sort of variety of flavours and texture. So this will be interesting. Let's see exactly what Sharon Mayland has got for us here. Mushrooms with potatoes, celery, sorrel, button mushrooms, fresh tomatoes, thyme, parsley and shallots, which all looks very colourful, with some hazelnut bread. And, of course, we've got this nice little white used cheese here as well, which looks quite nice, doesn't it?
Yes, it all looks very... It's a vegetarian stew.
Yes, here we've also got the rose-scented goat's cream junket with lavender-infused honeyed local blueberries, and that also looks delicious. But first, to the stew.
Yeah.
And it's nice, actually, because there are an awful lot of vegetables in here, and with that you're picking up a lot of variety of flavour from each. I think that's the true art, really, to cooking dishes like this, is to make sure that you haven't got something that's over tomato and garlicky and you lose everything behind it, you know. And this is a bit I always like, is the dunking.
She certainly is very passionate about vegetarian cooking.
It's a simple enough dish, really is, but it's very effective. You know, she's got all of those wonderful colours, I like the presentation of the whole dish,
Yep.
which is quite secondary. But
yeah, I think there's no doubt about it. You first of all, you eat with your eyes, don't you? So it has to look good. And then I was just thinking and saying, this sheep's milk cheese is lovely.
I love the salt content on that. That strength of
It's a
flavour.
chef's cheese.
Oh, there's no question that is a chef's cheese. Definitely. What a nice start. So let's move that out of the way.
Do you ever make junket?
I don't.
No,
Do you?
no,
You know, it's just something that real days of old, isn't it?
Yeah. Blimey. That's delicious.
It's kind of like, if I can describe that, it's almost like silk.
It is.
You know, texture like silk as it just runs down. Oh, it really is so
Blimey.
good. You can just feel it trickling. Oh.
What she's been very clever about is that she hasn't overdone the lavender. Just right, it's not overpowered.
Not at all.
It's lovely. Yeah. Seriously good pudding, that. I don't know whether the texture should be like that, but I'm sure it should be.
But I'm enjoying that.
Yeah, I am as well.
You know, give me a straw and give me that bowl. You know, it's a bit like that, isn't it? You sort of think, oh, this is so good. Very, very good. So
I had preconceived ideas about how junket was going to taste, and nothing like that.
I didn't think it was going to be that kind of texture, but I think it's eating so nicely like that.
Yeah.
The flavour of the honey is wonderful with the fruit. And as you say, lavender, spot on. So thank you very much to Sharon Mayland from the Rainbow Veg Cafe.
Yes, brilliant.
Really superb.
Sharon is very passionate about what she does, and she's serving a certain niche of the community in the vegetarian side of things. But what, again, will live with me is that junket. You'll stay in my memory for a long time.
I'm going to tell you that will not be forgotten. That really was. In fact, I want the recipe.
Yeah, so do I.
Because it's that good, isn't it? See you again next time on Local Food Heroes.